Hey, what's up, me one? What's up, brother? How you doing? How you doing? Today we're gonna see how long it takes me to get top 1% in Spain. And the previous time I did this, I did one lap the day the game came out, and I got top 12%, I guess, with that one lap. So how long will it take me to get top 1%? I'm gonna run a prediction before we get started, so people can come in, put the predictions down. But that's the borderline, or that's the reference point to. Okay, well, I mean, okay. I did hear about Lou Holtz, man. Former South Carolina coach as well, man. One former Gamecock coach. It's a very sad thing, man. I mean, he's 88 years old. That's awesome that he lived that long. He's a great guy, man. Off the field, really funny guy to listen to speak. He was on those college football live shows, man. I used to grow up watching those. Yeah, rest in peace to Lou Holtz, man. An impeccable guy. An impeccable guy. Really like him. Let me run this prediction here. How I'm gonna run a timer. How long does it take to get top 1%? Not $1. So I'm gonna say under 30 minutes. Yeah, I'll see you later, man. 30 to 60 minutes. 1 to 2 hours. Won't get it today. All right, predictions up. I'm gonna let that ride there. 15 minutes on that prediction. What's up, Alex? How you doing, man? How you doing? I'm doing a little bit of a challenge to start stream today. We're not gonna go super in depth on Spain, but I want to do Spain time trial. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna see how long it takes me to get top 1%. What's up, Mizba? You say I'm gonna hit 1% in an hour. Let's go. Let's go, Mizba. I think I can get it. I don't know, really. I don't know. I mean, I've done one lap, right, Mizba? And I got a 1:13.2. That's the day the game came out. I'm definitely improved from that point. And that was only one lap, so I mean, I think we could do it. I think we could do pretty good. So we're streaming this on YouTube. We're streaming this on Twitch. Predictions live on Twitch. Alex, how's your day, man? Hey, Mizba, how's your day? We're about to get into this. Right now, I got a timer. Let's just test to make sure it works. Is timer working? Oh, it's working. Let me make sure I can pause it and not add minute. Add minute. Pause. Resume. Okay, timer's working great. Oh, that's your phone's fault. I'm gonna be honest, that's your phone's fault. We got no drop frames on this side. Oh, that's Twitch's fault then. Maybe not your phone. Maybe not your phone. Alright, let's see. Let's do this. The show goes on. Alright. First of all, let's go ahead and take Alfie Butcher's setup and just ride with that. With that, we'll set him as a rival. And we'll see how long this is gonna be. You're gonna say I don't get it? Maybe refresh the stream, close it out, and come back in. I don't know. And if it don't work, click on the little channel points button in the chat. Let me see if I can do it on my phone. That's very odd. Hate if you want, brother. You're free to do so. I'll use hate as motivation, you know? Yeah, click on the little eggplant on your phone. And then maybe it'll let you. It don't let you? For me, it pops up a bar at the top. Obviously, I can't vote because I'm the screamer. Right. Here we go. Let's get started. Let me get my music right real quick. Let's just start with a banger. And we'll go from there. Looking for a time trial banger. What was that song I was listening to? Oh man, we gotta find this. It is what it is. We'll just listen to this. There was an Uzi song I wanted to hear. It is what it is, man. Whatever. Hey, I'm doing good, Alex. I'm doing good. How was your day, man? I sent you back to the chat? That's weird. Stupid bug. All right, here we go. Let me make sure it's saving my rival. Oh, I haven't played this game in a while now. Everything looks so strange. I don't know if I can top 1% today. Okay, everything looks good. Here we go. I'm gonna start the timer. You played at C1 for the first time ever? Oh, nice. That's what's up. Here we go. Timer should be working. Let's go. Yeah, I've not played this in a minute. Jeez, a little. I'm not sure it saved the setup I was on. 51 brake bias through here. It didn't save my setup. Also, I think I want to be 51 through the front, 53 through the second sector on. I think that's what I'm going to do. We will count that, though. We won't reset the timer. Oh, I don't have control overlay. Actually, we're going to restart. Stop. Control overlay. I'm so stupid. Controller overlay. Bang. Bang. You guys still can't see it. But now you should be able to see it. Nice. Let me keep YouTube chat open so I don't neglect you guys on YouTube. I appreciate Miss, I appreciate you coming into the YouTube, bro, because I'm trying to get that started, so I do appreciate that. Start the timer, Jay. Start the timer. We get a little bit of a cheat head start. It's time to get warmed up here. You want to hog the inside here as best as possible. This is a gradual corner. It looks like they hold it tight. Typically you would want to keep that wide, I thought. Easy to get oversteer on that exit. We'll go 53 brake bias for this sector. We were going to have a pretty decent lap to start until I did that. Not a bad warm-up lap, honestly. Back to 51. Getting in too deep right now. Gotta be so careful with that curve. Interesting that we keep the line tight there. I think that's where I need to switch to 53. Bad line through there, so we'll just roll the car. I locked up. I'll let off the throttle just to keep the lap valid. Go down to 51. Just gotta ease into it. I keep making the same mistake right there, just locking up the entry. Might not do 53 right there. We want to slow down our entry into that corner and just stop shifting all in the entry. Definitely should not be 52 brake bites there. I'm not really attacking yet. Dude, I can feel my wrist is so tight right now. Pause. Really bad. I watched your Singapore streams, bro. That took days to hit top 100. I know, dude. It took a grind. I was glad to end up 26 in the end, because I knew I had so much speed available in Singapore. I just wasn't putting a lap together. I'm definitely not gonna spend as much time on Spain as I did Singapore. I really enjoyed Singapore. That's one thing. But I think it's just in general, I like I like learning the track and learning how to be faster and then just putting it into action. That's why I like time trials so much, is because you can just see your improvement. Definitely don't have a feel for this right now. I do wish I wouldn't have hurt my wrist so bad doing Singapore. Because, dude, I haven't played this game in a couple weeks, and I can already feel my wrist is just throbbing. Which is not good. That's that dang carpal tunnel, dude. Terrible. Let me lock in and go fast now. This setup feels very very sharp in the front, which I like it that way. I just gotta get warmed up. Oversteer is so easy to get right there. And now I want to drift that wide. It's so easy to do that. That left-hander is going to be the death of me this track. car, you're down in the exit that corner. I don't know what top 1% is. We should probably check, but I don't think we're there yet. I know we're not there yet. Oh, I don't like how bad my wrist hurts already. That's not good. Okay, we're top 2%. So, 10 minutes, top 2%. What would top 1% be, chat? Be 2,547. So, man, I would imagine we just need to pick up half a second. Not gonna do it sitting in the garage. Only a 6, monkey. That's tough, buddy. Oh my. I wonder what... I don't know what I did with my wrist, man. I don't know what I did to it, but it's worse after taking 2 weeks off than it was the last time I was playing, man. I think I'm sleeping on it now. Monkey, how you doing, man? I'm gonna exit there, we'll gain a lot. A little more throttle there, we'll gain a lot. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Hyper. I'm doing pretty good. Am I gonna beat Leo today? Hopefully. I think he'll be on later. I'll try to get this top 1%, and then I might play a little bit of PGA. Yeah, I gotta tell the boys to download that. I set my thing up. I didn't switch brake bias. Not being patient enough right there. Corner is very much about patience. I mean, a masterpiece. That's impressive. Just didn't inside your corner enough there. Oh. Yo, nice. Good that you're reading a book, man. I appreciate it, man. I mean, we got top 2% in 10 minutes. Now to pick up that last 1%. Need 12 minutes for the under 30. Not being difficult. You lock in. Even though we're a 10th red, that's fine. My goal is to not really look at the delta, to be honest. The delta will just distract you from the driving. Exhibit A. It's good to glance at the delta every now and again to see if you're improving. That way you can feel whether the improvement is. But when you're glancing at your delta too often, you're forgetting to focus on the next corner. Car feels so much more grippy than I expect it to be. It's a difference in an actual circuit and the street circuits I've been racing on. I just have way more grip to play with now. Gas. Alright, now's the time to get it. I feel it. Attack more in that corner. Be more aggressive in that corner. Less aggressive on entry. Carry speed out of the corner is more important there. I'm so conservative in that final sector. I don't really know how to push it yet. And that's where a big chunk of the time is going to come, is the final sector. I think 53 brake bias and later braking. Be more patient in that corner. It's really hard to wait on the throttle. You just want to jump on it. Wide. That's enough. I was even worse on the other lap. They gain a lot in the final corner. I think we need 1,000 more spots. So probably another couple tenths. I've got to change brake bias. Try 52 brake bias. so easy to oversteer that corner. The elevation change just makes it so hard to be on throttle. Too much throttle and you're just gonna slide like that. Too deep into that corner. Well, I think I can genuinely pick up a 10 in the final corner alone if I do it right. Decent chunk at least. Yeah, clip grass maybe. No. They missed my shift. We're probably gonna have one more try to get it under 30. I need to pick up a couple tenths this lap. Locking up everywhere. If I start the lap before 30 minutes, I'll count it under 30. Gotta get to the line in 10 seconds. It's gonna be close. Terrible comes to the speed. Alright, we won't get it under 30, but maybe under an hour. Oh, that was bad. Let's see how much of the time we can make back at least. 2 tenths down through sector 1. Can we claw back? Stay pretty much even in sector 2-3. Not enough. Okay. I think at least we can check the time now. So we need to be 2,547. Let's see what time that'll be. Yeah, I think if I pick up another 10th, we got it. Maybe not even. $25.47. 21. So yeah, like half a 10. We can do that. Let's pick up half a 10. Main parts to pick up. I think the hairpin I can pick up half a 10. I really pick up half a 10 everywhere. Attack turns 1 and 2 more. We can come out of there with half a 10. I'm not gonna get it this time. This final sector, I need to look at telemetry to figure out how to go faster. It's really hard to feel how much grip. You have a lot more grip than you feel, but if you touch the throttle in sector 3, you're just gonna, it's gonna induce oversteer and just ruin the whole route. So I'm being very conservative there. That's what I mean by it's so easy to slide the car there. Alright, so the time is there. I just gave it away. Restart that. To be honest, I don't even need to overdrive the car. And we'll get it. Smoother in sector 3. And just don't mess up that left-hander. I don't even know what turn that is, but that off elevation left-hander. And you gotta steer the car. I mean, you know. That's a big part of it. that exit. Sector 1 was great. Sector 2 was terrible. There's like a bump in that final corner. If you hit it, it's just gonna cost you half a 10. If you're offline even a little bit. Yeah, I can be way more aggressive in turn 1 and pull like 2/10 maybe, like last time. 10.5. Keep it tight, not that tight. Messed up that exit last time too. Don't want to hit that yellow curb there. Lap is over if it does. Lap is over when you cook grass too. Alright, let's set it up here. Lap 27 is going to be the one. If I could steer less in the final corner, I'll gain. We're just scrubbing off speed by steering too much. I missed a downshift, man. That's sad. All right, lap 28. Bit of oversteer. $18 minutes to pick up half a 10, or a little bit over half a 10. I think I can do it this lap. Good advice. I don't want to order for food. I had eggs. I had chicken, eggs, and rice for dinner. I use a bathroom, man. Might have to pause the timer, run to the bathroom if I don't get it this lap. Not good coming up to speed. I scrubbed off too much time. was bad. Oh, we'll go for it on lap 29. That was terrible. Okay, this lap's over. I had to use the bathroom so bad, chat. I'm gonna pause the timer at 44:50. Come back, reset the lap, and then restart the timer. Be right back. Oh, we're gonna get it now. Gonna get it easily. What'd you order, Cam? Hopefully you got something good, man. Let me get a banger going so we can get it. Zoom, restart. Restart. Should get it right here. Get comfortable in the chair. Here we go. Gotta get comfortable. track, a couple mistakes there, and we'll get it. A couple bad mistakes. We off the brake bias for 1 left off sector. That's a really bad mistake. Spain is so much different than any track I've done in this game so far, just for the level of grip that you have. You just don't expect to have so much control over the car, especially in turn 1. The hairpin as well. Going from low grip street circuits to this is quite a change for me. I can really be more aggressive on throttle. Not that aggressive. Try 53. That's where the bump is, man. If you're wide of the line, you're gonna hit that bump on exit and just ruin everything. A little less steering input, it would be good. A little smoother. I'm being too hard on the inputs. Grass, man. Time to piece it together now. Let's get it in under an hour. Oh, that's not piecing it together. I think this is it though. Definitely have improved in the final sector with 53 brake bias. Could pick up a 10th and a half for the first sector alone. If you don't touch grass, that is. It's stupid, so. I shouldn't 51 brake bias the hair shouldn't do that. Whatever. Should 53 that. Alright, 51 all the way through the first sector. I'm being so stupid. That's a very easy mistake to avoid. I guess that's the rust of not playing for a couple weeks. Let's get it. That's even dumber than the last mistake. Stretch the hand out and lock in. The time is easily there for day one. Less than an hour if I can get it right now. line was wrong through there. I just entered too shallow. I don't know where the timer's at, but we gotta be getting close to an hour, so I'm just gonna lock in. Probably restarts. I mean, we're gonna waste time on this lap. Okay, we're at 1 minute. This has gotta be the lap to get it in under an hour. The lap starts before it counts. This is probably last chance. Audio is just crackling. Did I have a massive audio bug right now? I don't know what's happening. I have no audio. Oh my god. That's so frustrating, dude. I have no audio. Wow, that's how we don't get it under an hour. Because of an audio bug, man. That's tough. What the heck is going on? Oh my gosh, my headset is like partially unplugged, dude. That was the lap. That was the lap. Alright, we'll get in now. Damn. Wouldn't have mattered. Got to do a little bit better in the first section. not quite it. I was on pace there till I hit the grass. Very easily within reach now. Such a dumb mistake again, man. So many stupid things I've done today. I could have easily got this within an hour, but doing that in the race, that's not a good combination. I might have to hang up this game with my wrist hurting so much. Whoa. Let's see how far off we are. $25.74. I mean, a 216. So less than half a 10. Less than half a 10. Put it together now. Put it together now. Enough of the race starting. We don't care. We don't care. That's gonna be really bad coming to the line. I've cooled off. When you pause, you just get out of a rhythm. It's just never a smart thing to pause. You have to balance, not hurting your wrist. Just grip the controller too hard. Alright, that's a really good come to speed. Need to lock in. Oh my god, dude. I'm so bad, man. So bad. Enough excuses, chat. It's just the one. We're waiting the last two corners. Jeez, man. I choked that lob. At this point in the purple sector 3, though, maybe I just keep 51 brake bias. At this point, you start to get a little bit of tire wear. It's not terrible, though. Missed a shift. You start to get a little bit of tire wear with 40 laps in time trials. So it's always smart to reset, but I'm not going to do that today because I'm not really chasing my... personal best, so I'm just going to let it ride. It should be very easy for me to pick up one more time. Once I get down to under a 12, then I'll probably start resetting. But we're not going to do that today. We're just going to get top 1% and then call it for today. Which right now is easier said than done. I can still get it here. Half a tenth down. Massive difference the brake bias makes there. I'm gonna keep it in 51 and see if I attack the corner better. Sometimes you'll actually improve with a lower brake bias than ideal, just because it teaches you to be gentle with the brakes. So you'll naturally go faster just by being easier on the brakes. The hook, the curve, that's pretty decent. Any bit of oversteering, it just kills the lap there. Put too much steering into it. Damn. Leave it low, red bus. Pretty consistent in the threes now, so we're due. That was really poor. As well. That's bad. That's just bad. I don't even know how I'm within a tenth right now. This has been terrible. Oh, 39. It's got too much on that left side curve and it spit me out. Close to an hour and a half now. It's a real shame that I just haven't been able to put it together. I don't know why my wrist has been hurting as much today. After such a long break, but that's a good pickup. really bad final sector, but man, I picked up a 10th in the hairpin alone, and a little bit in the left-hander. Another 39. I'm picking up in different parts and then giving it away in different parts. That's the first time I've done that. Gosh, man. I can't finish. Oh yeah, get him out of here, Hyper. We gotta get him out of here. Yo, what's up, Disaster? How you doing, man? That away there. But can you also say been worse, seen worse, done worse? I just keep giving it back in sector 3. Consistently just terrible in sector 3. Well, we get better, man. Remember, the power of your mind and your perception has such a big influence over how you feel sometimes, so try to be positive when you can, and it might help you. A lot of things get better, though. See that right now? I'm thinking, man, I suck. I can't do anything right. My wrist is hurting. Don't know why. You know, but if I just stop thinking like that and I think, well, there's a lot of time on the table. I know that I can go faster. I just need to focus and only think about the corner. Then I'm going to put together my best lap right now if I think like that. And that's how I'm gonna think. Or I'm gonna invalidate in turn 1. See? And then I can say, oh, you know. Oh, I could be mad. No, I'm not gonna be mad though. I need to be smart. Realize the only reason I invalidate it is because I'm pushing the limits, but I don't really need to push the limits yet. I just need to be smooth. Now I've learned the track. I've learned the car setup a little bit. Sector 3 is pissing me off. I'm like just throwing it away every time. Did I hate how Spotify's music? Sometimes one song is louder than the other. Lock in! It's definitely a long learning experience for controller. It's not as easy as it seems, I can promise you that. It takes time. Definitely takes time. I want to get this now. There we go. Terrible final sector again. I mean, that'll get top 1%, so we've done it. Stop the timer. Stop the timer. Pause the timer. 1:27. That took me way longer than it should have. Way longer than it should have. Well, that's not bad at all. And then next time we'll work on top 1,000, I guess. Which I think if I just combine that last sector, I'd probably give away top 1,000 the last sector. So a lot of time to pick up. First hour and a half on the track is done. My wrist is hurting. We're gonna go play Madden now. GG's, I'm gonna end the YouTube stream. Thank you guys for watching on YouTube. I appreciate it, man. And I'll publish this. We'll post this on YouTube for the whole thing. But I appreciate you guys on YouTube. Twitch, we're gonna go play Madden.